I'm not fighting without Chester. I refuse. I refuse. It is yelling. Oops. Oopsie. Oh no. Oh, I don't know what happened. Oh boy. Good challenge, you all. Good challenge. We did it. We did it. We made it. We made it. They did not get consent. That's right. We got you. You know what we can do though? Anyway, next. Here, hang on. I have to adjust this, but we're gonna, here we go. We're gonna watch this together. We're gonna watch this segment together. I hope you all enjoy it. It's a thing, okay? I hope you enjoy the segment that we did. The demo for Princess Peach Showtime. Oh, I could. We could do that on Sunday though. I think I'm gonna call it after this because we're setting back up the Switch would require a couple of like adjustments. There you go. You ready? Watch something for 11. No, we're gonna watch something. It's like 5 minutes. We did this earlier. It was
Prize or Lies, hosted by Kungfufruitcup and Corvame. Today, your challenge is to separate between what is lies and what is prize. Many prizes, all real, none fake. Can you judge what is prize and what is lies?
Sometimes reality and illusion live prize by prize. But to understand the difference, you must examine all the prizes. Take this diorama. When you're playing your favorite Zelda game, which Zelda do you like, or which Link do you like to be? Twilight Princess? Ocarina of Time? Breath of the Wild? What if you could be Zelda, or have Zelda there? What about a heart piece? Do you think that makes this diorama everything that it could be? You're wrong. It lights up. This prize was sent to us and invented by Sen's mom. And for a $25 minimum donation, it could be yours.
This one was invented by
Cassettes are becoming increasingly popular ways to listen to music. But what if a cassette could take you to a faraway land? Could such a thing be even possible?
If you all have seen Fact or
What if the
Fiction,
trials
this will
and
make sense.
tribulations that you faced in the past became even more difficult simply because you touched this device? Would it even be possible to take it from the digital realm to the physical realm? Could Dijon ketchup have created a perler so smooth that all the beads blend together to create something truly magical? Yes. It's a $10 minimum donation, and it truly takes what was once a lie and becomes a prize.
Have you ever thought what it's like to be a bug? Traveling deep within Hollow Nest, learning about all the lore. What happens when your journey's over? Do you think you would then be symbolically encased in a plaque? What if that plaque was made of copper? Not this time. This one's cold cast in bronze. For this $25 minimum donation, this is brought to us by Red Baron Creations. This one will help you get some more answers.
Computers are entering our lives more and more every single day. We try to browse cyberspace, but we find it might take a while for our modem to connect and for our emails to download. What if you could supercharge your computer? What if it could become a more perfect machine? Could this Intel i5 13600K CPU sent in to us by Anonymous solve that problem? That's right. A $25 minimum donation could be the ticket to turning what was once a digital foe into a digital friend.
You don't get the reference.
Do you like gummy ships? How about when you journey in your gummy ship all throughout space, going to possible worlds in Kingdom Hearts, hanging out with all your Disney friends? How many worlds do you think there are in Kingdom Hearts? 1, 2, 100? That's false. It's however many are in the shadow box here. And from the Exclair Studios, we have this $25 minimum donation, Kingdom Hearts Celestial Map shadow box, which is going to provide you with more info and detail than you thought you'd ever need.
Have you ever been to the door to darkness? Have you witnessed 7 pure lights and 13 beings of darkness clash to create the Keyblade and open the door to Kingdom Hearts?
Kingdom Hearts!
Do you often have trouble remembering all of the minor details of the Kingdom Hearts lore? What if there was a guide? What if that guide told you everything you needed to know about Kingdom Hearts 2? Surely, that would be everything that there is to be about this prize, right?
We gotcha.
We gotcha. What if there were posters, 4 of them? What if 2 of them came from Kingdom Hearts 2? What if one of them, on the back, information about the gummy ship, a flight plan of sorts? What if one of the posters was 2-sided? What if it had Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5, and Kingdom Hearts 2.8, final chapter prologue on the other side? And the 4th poster, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Could you get all those posters in a single prize?
It's so hard to hold all the
posters. Could Aubrey Moogle have sent in that many prizes to us? Yes. What if there were pins? What if the pins said Kingdom Hearts 2.8, final chapter prologue, and Kingdom Hearts Union Cross as well? Could I, as a prize presenter, remember all of the titles to the Kingdom Hearts game and say them over and over and over again? Apparently so. Have you ever tried to carry too many things? Have you been like Foo here, trying to show off so many prizes, but wishing there was a way to do it? What if such a device existed? What if you could carry things in a pack and that pack was on your back? What if Roxas was there? Could that be part of the prize pack?
There?
It could. You know Axel? People tend to like Axel. He has glaives. What are those? I don't know. They make fire. Could they make fire? They do. Could Axel be posable? He can. And could he be in that prize pack? He is as well. Could a $50 minimum donation enter you to win everything that we've talked about? All of these Kingdom Hearts prizes? It could. In fact, it could even include Cloud. Have you ever carried a sword that's taller than you are long? Have you ever had one wing? Have you ever had a spiky haircut? Cloud has. It could be you too. What manga? Have you ever tried to read? What if you had a bunch of books and all the books told you the story of Kingdom Hearts? What if Fu could barely carry all of them because they're about...
Try not to laugh.
They're about as tall as she is. It's true. What if you went to gamesdonequick.com/donate? And what if you got a donation in? What if you donated $50? Could you be entered and to win every single prize we talked about? This time, it was true. The world of prizes is often steeped in illusion and surprise. We hope that this helped you differentiate between lies
and prize.
And that's it. That's all I wanted to show you. All right. So when we practiced this before the segment, nobody expected us to go live and have May say, "Have you ever tried to read?" There's a chat seemed to love that too. Everybody, you can hear me break off camera. Like May starts to break and then recomposes. You can hear me start to break off camera. And then everybody else in the studio, when I looked around, where they were all silent laughing, trying not to make any noise. Oh, this is why I love working with FF. This is why I love working with Frame Fatales, because we are not afraid to be fucking psycho with our segments, especially prize segments. It's great. If this type of comedy doesn't roll in SGDQ, I'll be so sad. I have no say in the prize segments for SGDQ and HGDQ because I'm on the interview team and we don't do prizes. For Frame Fatales, interviews and prizes are in the same team. So we're all in the same, so that's under the same umbrella. But for like the other mainline events, AGDQ, SGDQ, those are separate. We work separately. Like we'll like combine things a little bit, but we have like separate teams for it. That's like Scent and Shout at the moment. And then the interview team has their own stuff. But I'd love to do more stupid shit like this. I'd love to incorporate that somehow into mainline in other ways. So I should think on that because that was so fun. But like because it's like, hey, we're showing off prizes. How can we make it more fun? It's really fun. Like I felt bad for Swift when you and May showed up in her first solo segment. So the lore behind that prize segment that was later this evening, also today, right? So that was an also today thing. Was that it was supposed to actually be all 5 of us on the interstitials team, right? So it's supposed to be like me, May, Swift, Court, and Ruby, because we all do prizes, right? But Ruby, the poor thing, broke her toe and was in the studio all day to the point where like she could not. They just couldn't. They just couldn't, right? Like it had become too much. So Ruby had to like dip. And Court was also stepping in for somebody else for something that was really important and was like, I can't do it. So it just left. So instead of us doing like a big group prize segment, which is what our original intention was, yeah, they'll be okay. But it did really suck to have that happen to them. I hope that it's a quick recovery, you know? So like it, you know, we couldn't do our like 5-person, like, you know, whole prize team prize segment, but yeah, Court was free by the time Celeste started, right? And that was something, anyway, it's fine. But Celeste was today. We recorded that segment last night, Lexi. So we recorded the Swift one last night, because we were trying to have it was supposed to be a bigger thing. Anyway, so it got down to the 3 of us, and Swift was talking earlier about like the fact that she actually didn't have a solo prize segment scheduled for this week at all. And this is her first time doing an event, so I didn't expect her to have one. But we thought it'd be funny to like joke about it being her first solo segment, and then we interrupt her. Because it fit in with kind of the narrative of what we were originally going to do. So that was what we pivoted to for the idea. And then we kind of let her be like, and then she gets like upset about it. And then we start to talk about the grand prize, and she's like, no, it's my thing. And we're like, we love that. So we had a lot of fun recording that. And I will say it took us a lot of practices to stand up and be able to get to the first part of it without breaking. So it was really fun. So yeah, I do like working with the team a lot. I like how much drive everybody has and how excited everybody gets about things and how we're not afraid of experimenting and playing around with like a bit and doing all that. She sold that so well. Yeah. You're always going to clear a bit with your team, including production and everything at the beginning as well. Like at GDQ, for example, when we did a daily recap where Spike could only read off the things that were in the cup, that's also one of my favorite bits ever. And I'm going to go back and screen record some of that. I got to do that tonight before I forget. I want to screen record some stuff because I don't think they ever highlighted it. And so we'll just lose that forever. And it's so fucking funny. But so Spike had phrases that we wrote down before in a cup. And that was all he could that was all he could say during the prize segment, or not the prize segment, the daily recap. But he could follow up to it, but he had to start with the thing that we wrote for him. But one of the things that we wrote down there was like, thanks for watching the Red Bull Daily Recap. But he wasn't leading the recap, so we made sure to let production know, like, don't cut if he reads that. When he reads that one, don't actually cut. Only do it if ADEF gives you an outro. So like that's the type of thing you want to give them heads up on, all that kind of stuff. Anytime you're doing a bit, or like ADEF's done an interview with somebody where they had like a really weird, like they're actually friends, but they pretended like they kind of hated each other. So it was like not humor for everybody, but I personally found it hilarious, where it was like just really, really awkward. Like ADEF was not asking serious questions. And then the runner was pretending to be like weirded out by it and stuff. And so apparently like, they like almost cut off of that interview because it was so awkward. But then by the end, most people were like, oh, it's a bit. And I thought it was really, really funny. So that kind of stuff, like you need to be like, this type of thing was happening, or like, this is a special thing. Or like at the end of this bit that I just showed you, we made sure to let them know like our outro line, because we didn't say, okay, we're going to pass it back up to the host, or like, get ready for the next run. Like there was no obvious way of us being like, we're done with the segment. So we made sure to have a line prepared to be like, this is when you cut off of us, which was the prize or lie, lies or prize, basically. I don't like that they don't highlight any of the in-between stuff because some of it's so good. I agree with you. I don't know why they stopped. They started to do it for an event or two and then stopped, and I don't know why, and it's upsetting. So we'll see. I should check in. Yeah, I'm gonna highlight a couple things that I really liked. Like I'll probably screen record them just because I like them enough where I want to save them if they're still available before they disappear forever. Because I think we should be within the 90-day range. So theoretically, they're still there. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm still going to check and see if they ever got highlighted to... The idea is to just put them on, like, an unlisted playlist or something, so that they exist, so that they don't just disappear for the rest of time. Some of my favorite content too, of course, but I'm also biased because I'm a part of it. But there really is some amazing stuff. Like I loved ADEF's science segment and like, yeah, some of the recaps, like the fact that we broke. Do you remember when we watched that recap? By the way, where was that? I want to find that because
pretty much guaranteed to beat him every time.
Okay, stop. That's not where I want to go. I want to go here. I want to go here. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, GDQ in 4 days. Okay, so we're still good. One, two, three. Hang on, stop doing that. Stop. What was it after? I can't remember. It was a just cat. Oh, maybe it's the just chatting category. No, I want to go to that. Wait, let me. This is not the right one, but I figured out how to find it. Yeah, this is going to take me a little while. Anyway, I better get on that soon. Yeah, I know. That's why I thought about it. Actually, legit. I don't know which one it's from. No, TGYD, this is too early. It's got to be this one. No, don't report VOD. No, chapters. Chapters. See if this works. Oh no, this is a different one. Where is it? Maybe it's within this. It's just later. No, that's a checkpoint. That's the last. It's got to be in here, right? Is it just chatting? Excuse me. Excuse me. Maybe this is Friday. Yeah, I don't see it here. Maybe it's this one. Gargoyles? Maybe this is it. Gotta be here, right? No, Ninja. I don't know where it is. I legitimately don't. Can't find it.
5K in order to hit that.
I'd have to like look for a little bit. I mean, I'll know when it's on our camera. Oh, I found it. Just kidding. I found it. I found it.
To you guys for doing all the heavy lifting.
Cool. Silent high five. Boom. I found it. Yeah, I found the segment I want. I need to go watch it so I figured out the day. Oh, nice. Ninja Gaiden. Okay. Here, look. If we pull it back up.
What is up, AGDQ? Welcome to the Red Bull Daily Recap.
I'm going to go halfway through it.
How's everybody doing on this fine Thursday evening? Whee!
I'm going to give you the beginning and then we're going to cut to ahead.
What's up, everybody? I am ADEF and I am joined by three
If you missed it, it's so
friends.
funny.
Oh, Kungfufruitcup, Kizaran, and Spike Vegeta. Now, we're doing something a little special for this particular daily recap. Keys and Fu and I have written down a bunch of lines on pieces of paper, and we've folded them up and put them in this wonderful Valheim mug. And Spike can only start speaking if he's willing to pull one of them out and say exactly what it says. He's never seen them before. Some of us have never seen some of them before, and it's going to be a complete waking nightmare, so let's enjoy it. But, you know, that doesn't mean that we can't just not talk about today. An excellent day of gaming. So exciting.
Spike handled it really well.
Amazing runs today.
So,
are we allowed to show that?
First of all, here's the debt.
Not
here's Spike pulling up a
and I just sat there going, what?
Spike,
what's happening in this?
Any thoughts here?
I just want to take a moment to stop the bit and tell you three that I love you so much.
Oh, love you too.
That's so nice.
Wow.
So I just...
Look, get some claps from the audience.
Yeah.
Spike, thank you, man. Thank you. It's really generous.
What you wanted. Virtual highlight. A seed for this.
Water on screen right now. There is a time and a place for jacuzzis.
You're right.
That was okay. Hang on, let's go forward a little bit.
Really glad.
Wait, hang on.
Really, what I have in my heart right now is that race car backwards is still race car.
Keys are on.
Okay, hang on. So we go to a prize segment for a bit.
Change the topic, Spike. What else? What do you think we should talk about now?
Yeah, Fu, I'm really glad
you
asked me about that because I'm really passionate to talk about that. In today's world, it is very difficult to purchase a zoot suit. And that just absolutely enrages me. Someone cut me off or I'm going to punch something.
Let's look at some photos.
I'm right here.
Let's look at some photos from today's event. We have some amazing photographs here.
We hung on them for a little too long, but it's okay.
I feel like you said amazing. We're already starting off with a nightmare.
Good night, Masnick. Yeah, if you all didn't see this before,
that truly,
this is why we're seeing
photo,
it now.
I feel like if you've ever had to put Awful Block into a photo, this would be it. And Spike, I mean,
thank you so much for watching. Now back to our host.
There it is. There's the one that is like.
Anyway.
Yeah, so that was so.
Where they're
really
not supposed to
weird,
swap
Spike.
up.
But why don't we go to our next photo here? Because I think okay, this Yells Rake.
Oh my goodness.
We saw multiple photos of this happening.
I want a world where there's a Pokemon based on that.
Yeah, me too, man.
I would run that. Ironmon, let's go, baby. Holy fuck.
Yeah, Yells is really going for it here. Yells is really going for it here. Spike,
what is he doing?
So apropos. I don't know. Yeah, let's see our next one here. Oh, this is the million. This is the million.
We both hit $1 million.
So funny.
Really unbelievable.
Ultimately, I hardly ever remember why hair grows.
Exactly.
Yeah, I had to say this. I thought the same thing, honestly.
Yeah, we're all like, what are the Furbies or whatever, where that shoot the hair out? We had one based on me.
Chia Pet.
We're getting the hang of it. We're getting the hang of the bit. Stick with us.
You heard it here first, folks. You heard it.
Well, that was a super hype moment.
Yeah.
That was during the beginning of
Mario Maker.
No, that was during Mario Maker.
Yeah,
You're right.
Mario Maker.
Mario Maker was awesome as well.
Yeah, such an amazing showcase by Carl, and
Wait.
It's just always amazing, especially.
I have a quick thing I got to say about this bit. Is that while we were, for those who weren't here when I first showed this off after AGDQ, while we were setting up for this daily recap, we're just chatting. I don't know, we're talking about bidets or something weird or inappropriate because, we do that until we're live and then it's fine. And then there's not but a moment of silence. And Adif just has to fill the space. And he goes, y'all want to hear my impression of a drill? Like that. And we're like, okay. And so that happened before. And then we started making a joke about it like, oh, what if we didn't have any time for a recap, but we still technically had to do one? So it was just like, hey, everyone, welcome to the Daily Red Bull, like the Daily Recap, the Red Bull Daily Recap. I'm Adaf. You want to hear my impression of a drill? All right, thanks for watching the Red Bull Daily Recap. And we're like making a joke out of it. It was really funny.
With a packed room for the million is always so hype.
Yeah. And so then we like keep going.
Does this photo tell us about it?
Very fun opportunity, just really cool.
The problem was this really begs the question, how tall do you have to be for this ride?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
You can never be too short.
Here's where we start to actually really find our groove with it.
Now, if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000,000 times.
Exactly. And I just want to talk you up a little more with that segment. A lot of people at home don't realize
this
how
is where I
much
like
work
starting to
goes
watch
into
it.
a lot of these interstitial segments we've been doing for you all. Adaf spent no exaggeration, 2 hours and change wrapping coil around everything.
So we could see a blink of the LED.
Guys, science is so epic.
No, it turned out to be a really cool thing, but it shows the work you have to put into make these things happen.
Yeah.
Really cool.
And also our production team that works tirelessly. I mean, literally, the average sat on the couch with me for 4 hours while I spooled wire. So, shout out.
Do you think you would do that?
It is a time-honored tradition for me to tell Adaf that I am taller than my dog.
So you're tall enough for science.
Yep, that's about to say. Next segment, next science segment we do with you next year, me and my dog will do it.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to tell your dog about words and science. Yep. Fantastic. Next photo.
Oh, it's Shout.
Oh, it's Shout.
Yeah, I've seen this like twice now.
Any thoughts on Shout, Spike?
Did you know, according to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly?
A lot of YouTube commenters.
Opening of the bee movie.
Something to say.
Somebody in the audience just goes, no.
I think someone might have fallen down a cavern just thinking about the reality of that situation, the life of a bee.
Yeah, but then it's just, you know, how busy the bees are, and it makes me think of how busy hosts are during the week.
Shout works so hard.
Shout works so hard, not only on the prize team, but also is such a wonderful host. And I think the hosts are just, they're doing so amazing this event. I always have so much respect for them. I mean, of course, it's part of why I love to like be a part of the crew. I think it's a wonderful thing. And it's, I love the new space for them, and the way that we're able to interact with runners is always so much fun.
An attendee came up to me not but an hour ago and said, I can't believe how professional the hosts have become. Like, which I don't think was meant to sound like they weren't professional before, but just that the quality has raised so high. And all the hosts are doing such a tremendous job.
Yeah, let's give all the hosts a round of applause and make sure next time that you see them,
what are we going to tell them?
that you tell them that they really put the awesome in Awesome Games Done Quick.
That one lined up so well.
So
let them know that.
So fitting.
You can see our reactions. So good.
Sorry, actually, you know what? I want to talk about what we're looking forward to tomorrow. Well, you told me explicitly you wanted to go third on this list.
I did.
And I read my notes, but I put you first, but wrote 3. Anyway, what's up, everybody? I'm Adef. You want to hear my impression of a drill? Anyway.
I used to tell
and that's why we
people
laugh so hard.
that I could only cry when watching Robin Williams flubber.
Did you? Did that work out for you?
I'm married.
Oh, let's go, dude. Okay, tomorrow we have got Super Mario Brothers Wonder Any Percent by Jank Pickle. If the username alone does not get your butt in a seat to watch this run, I don't know what to tell you. But I speedran Wonder for about oh, she is crying. I speedran Super Mario Bros. Wonder the first month that it was out, and this run is going to be amazing. There's so many cool glitches. You do not want to miss this one. Spike, thoughts?
Similarly, one time I ate a burrito with nothing. Similarly, one time I ate a burrito with nothing but beans in it. Your story really inspired me. I've never told anyone this before. So I decided here in front of 80,000, I felt safe.
All right, Keys, what are you looking forward to tomorrow, bud?
I just want to watch Dark Souls.
Yeah, Regal's going to kill it tomorrow. Spike, you like Souls games or what?
Yeah, this is the best day of my life.
Okay, let's go, dude. Sick, bro.
Let's go Dark Souls, baby.
All right, Fu, what do you want to watch tomorrow on the stream?
I'm excited about Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, well, you know, that's a bonus game. And if you donate $50 before this day is up, you get entered to win that blanket.
That's true. So it's actually, there is an RE4 remake, just ignore the tears. It's a new game, Professional, 80%, and there is it's an actual separate bonus run for the DLC.
There's a fly. There's a fly.
I don't know why you said that.
What else are you excited for tomorrow?
I'm also really excited for Undertale. It is a true pacifist, glitchless race, and that's going to be in the morning, so hopefully I can wake up.
Have you played Undertale?
Chat loves this reaction.
Valheim.
Oh, is it empty? All right, baby. Well, everyone, I cannot thank you enough. This is actually my final segment of the event.
Anyway, I'm going to pause it here. This is why I want these saved. That is why I want these saved, because going over that memory at that time and that stupid bit was so funny. It was so funny that it's just, I loved it. I mean, great time. Great time. Anyway, let's go raid Bird. Oh, it's so funny. You want to save that too? I'm going to at least locally record and like screen grab it. And then, yeah, so that we have it that way. Used to go back and rewatch these forever. Yeah, we have our pre-show saved, but I don't know about all the interviews and stuff. I'm going to check on it tomorrow. While I'm here in the space, I'm going to be like, yo, we still have some time. Please highlight this shit. Please. Please, 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 please. I can do it. I'll just sit in the studio and do it tomorrow. I'll do it. We need those. We need to save those. We need to save those. We need those. We need them. We need all of them. I'll go through it. I'll go through and find all of them. I would do it. I would sit there and do that tomorrow instead of socializing. Between my segments, I can just, you know what I mean? I'll just do that. Anyway. So yeah, all the runs are highlighted, but that's it. And so you can see all the runs on the YouTube, and you can see our pre-show still. The pre-show is great. If you haven't seen that, I definitely recommend going back and watching our GDQ pre-show, because in the middle of it, we have like a commercial parody section, and it's so funny. You know, like the whole, like, if you or your loved one is suffering from mesothelioma, like, we make fun of that. We make fun of lots and lots of trains, like the Now CDs, and like the... What's our fourth one? Oh, like just like infomercial, like, has this ever happened to you? You should try this thing. They're so funny. So that is saved. And if you've been watching Frost Fatales, or you've actually been missing some of the opening days, we have our whole mystery plot, which tomorrow's the last day. So, you know, hopefully we get the final reveal, right? So if you want to tune in to check that out, but you've missed some of the plot, that has actually been highlighted into its own playlist. So you can go and watch those on the Games Done Quick channel. That is actually in its own playlist. So go watch those and catch up for tomorrow. Okay? Can't wait for the reveal. I hope that you enjoy it. I hope it's good. I need to check in on that too, actually. Anyway, let's go read Bird. You all are great. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I'll be back at home on Sunday. I'm going to put up a vote so we can figure out exactly how we want to do stream stuff when I get back. You think it's Prize Keeper? Cool. Feel free to put your guesses in. I'm not going to react to them, but I'll be like, okay, cool. I know my earrings. They're like pretty new, so yay. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. Unsighted. Okay, we're going to read Bird. I will see you all on Sunday. Vote in the Discord. Watch the finale tomorrow. Frost Fatales has been great. Everybody's working so hard. Yeah, I hope you all enjoy it. I'll be on for 2 prize segments and the event recap. So if you'd like to, you know, see if I'm around for the, like, you know, be around for those, like, you can catch me there. And then otherwise, yeah, I'll see you back at home. I'm going to start packing this up. I'm basically going to end stream and pack this stuff up before I go to bed. Cool. You all are great. We're done with Pokemon. It's back to, it's back into RP. We're doing all RPGs right now. Pokemon, Persona, Final Fantasy. Yeah, we got to figure out what else is coming up soon. So I'll see you on Sunday, okay? Have a great rest of your night. Thank you for being here and sticking around with me for a little bit to check out some of the clips. So funny. Okay, I'll see you in Bird stream. Go say hi to him. Report him. He's playing Tui. It's good. I'll see you all there, and then I'll see you back at home on Sunday. Bye, you all. Thank you so much. Bye.